Hey Gemini Ascendant, welcome to the channel. It's Michelle, your practical priestess here at Divinely Genuine. Ooh. So welcome, and we're here to do y'all's lunar eclipse tarot reading. And I did say Gemini Ascendant. If you're a Gemini sun sign or moon sign, this video is not for you. You need to Google your natal birth chart. And you'll need your birthday, place of birth, and your time of birth to enter and get your ascendant sign. Okay, so I wonder if it's better without this. Kind of a shadow there. Yeah, let's roll like that. I'm going to plug in this beautiful rock lamp. Sorry. Okay, so you go to astro.com or you can just Google it, and a wheel will come up like this. The line going across the middle is the ascendant and the descendant, where the sun was ascending at the time of your birth and where it descended, where it rose and where it set. Okay, and the ascendant sign sets up the whole chart. Okay. Very important in astrology. So you need your birth time to figure it out. If you don't have it on your birth certificate, ask someone close to you that would know, your mother, your father, grandma, aunt. It could be in a baby announcement, a baby book, that kind of thing. Okay. So again, this is for Gemini Ascendant for the lunar eclipse on Friday the 27th of July. And so I've decided to do the ascendant sign so I could offer a little astrology with the tarot readings. And I hope you guys like my makeup. My makeup artist is my 14-year-old daughter. She was doing a little makeover. I was like, that's perfect. I'm a little tired, so make me look good for the videos. So yeah, they had like band camp for her. We had to wake up at like 6 in the morning. Like, ugh, it's summer. Why? Anywho, so the astrology for you Gemini ascendants, the lunar eclipse is happening in Aquarius at 4 degrees. Okay. If you are a Gemini ascendant, Gemini would be the first house, Taurus would be here, Aries here, Pisces, and then Aquarius. It's going to be hitting y'all's 9th house of higher education, foreign travels, your higher mind, learning, teaching. It's other cultures. It's ruled by Jupiter and the home to Sagittarius, okay? That for you guys is where this lunar eclipse will be affecting you. Like I said, it's happening at 4 degrees, so if you have any planets in your natal birth chart at 4 degrees or within that range up to 10 degrees, like 0 to 10 degrees, it's said to affect you even more. Because it's a lunar eclipse, we will feel this one. It will affect our mind, which then affects our emotions, just as the full moon does. Eclipses are taking away something, or they're fated change. Okay, so I like to say it's like the universe shuffling, or shaking the dice and rolling them around again and placing things in a more fated karmic path or place. Whatever happens at this lunar eclipse in our lives, we will sort of be blessed with the solar eclipse coming on the 11th, I believe, of August. Okay? So, what is great is that our universe works in the way of our greatest good, our greatest evolution. So, no matter if things become hard or painful or challenging, our Creator is using these planets to guide us for our greatest good, which is awesome because it doesn't have to be that way, you know. So yeah, I'm going to pause the video just a sec to turn on my AC. I'll be right back. Alright guys, thanks for that. So I have already blessed the decks, shuffled them, and communed with Spirit. And I'm ready to cut them for you guys. We are using the Tarot deck by Bridget, Bridget Reed and Colin Howard. Do I have that right? Yeah, Colin Howard is the artist, Bridget Reed is the author. And then we're using Doreen Virtue's Healing with Fairies cards. It'll be a 3-card spread. And 1 healing fairy card. Okay. And we're starting with the 7 of Swords for you Gemini ascendants. So the Suit of Swords means strength, courage, hope, and peace amid strife and a successful journey. Now with the 7 of Swords, the Lord of Futility represents the time in life where we feel too overwhelmed and doubtful to act decisively towards our problems. It will usually appear when there are difficult decisions to be made or when situations arise that require we take action. When we are weary, feeling overstressed and helpless, we do nothing. As a result, of course, things inevitably get worse. Okay. And for you Geminis, the Gemini archetype can easily become overwhelmed. They are very busy in their mind. Gemini is mutable air. Mutable seems to kind of adapt to the surroundings that their environment gives them. So that's picking up energies and just being influenced by what's around you, which creates a need for stillness. And then when you throw in the busyness of the intellectual mind of Gemini, it's even more of a need to ground and to kind of just stay, you know, just grounded. I don't know what word I'm looking for other than grounded and still and put together so that their mind's not all over the place, overwhelming them. They're a very busy sign, like a busy bee. And so sometimes when we're overwhelmed, like it's suggesting with this 7 of Swords, we become indecisive and kind of a fear takes over on how to act because there's just so much overwhelming us. Of course, you know, the best answer is not to get to that point of overwhelming stress and feeling helpless, but to take the time for yourself to practice self-love and to meditate and to spend time in nature and with your Creator to seek some peace. We have the 3 of Pentacles reversed. Okay. Ooh. Now, Pentacles reversed with this particular deck, the reverse of the suit is meanness, covetousness, poverty, unemployment, and isolation. Okay. So because things are overwhelming you guys right now, you might kind of start to isolate yourself. To just try to escape all of whatever is overwhelming you. Okay. But let's go to the Three of Pentacles and see what that suggests. The Three of Pentacles, this is a card that teaches attainment through effort and marks achievement in the working area. It advises us to keep the pressure on so you maintain momentum and to pay attention to detail. It sometimes marks a period where all energies will be channeled into one project to the exclusion of everything else. And you know, that might be a good idea as you have this Seven of Swords first, saying things could get overwhelming. Maybe just focus in on one problem, and because it's reversed, it suggests that there's sort of a block to be able to do that. So try a little harder to not become maybe overwhelmed at work or with what life is throwing at you. You know, maybe you're doing some more education for work because it's affecting your 9th house here. Learning some new things for work. Maybe you're traveling for work. You know, any kind of things that I mentioned earlier about the 9th house. And instead, to help you stay balanced and not become so overwhelmed that you don't want to act, and that you become so like isolating yourself and unstable or incapable of making a decision, maybe focus in on one project at a time. All right. And then we have the Nine of Swords upright. Got the Nine of Swords, the Seven of Swords. Okay, so let's go back to the swords. Let's see where those were. Here we go. Again, the swords, the suit of swords means strength, courage, hope, and peace amid strife and a successful journey. And we are blessed with the Nine of Swords. Oof, Nine of Swords is the Lord of Cruelty, and it's never a happy card to emerge in a reading. It always indicates hardness and unkindness, a total lack of consideration or compassion. This cruelty appears in a way that suggests a harsh naturalness to the process of inflicting pain. A harsh naturalness to the process of inflicting pain. Wow. I remember this card came up once for Libra, and I'm a Libra ascendant. I was just like, how do I turn this? I have a hard time accepting, like, you know, anything negative. I want to see the positive in it. And the positive in anything that comes negative is, like what I said before, pain, suffering, hard times, any kind of hurt. Good can come out of it, and it's meant to evolve us for our greatest good. Now, this isn't, you know, saying that anything terrible is going to happen. It could just be people around you that you're having to travel with. You know, maybe you're traveling and seeing other parts of the world where you experience some unkindness, and you see a lack of compassion in the world, which then causes you to tap into your higher mind and your compassion for how the world should be, you know. So keep an open mind. The law of attraction definitely is at play with our type of universe. Okay, it's not, you know, we use tarot and we use astrology as guidance, and there are fated things that happen, but we always want to take into consideration that we are what we think we become, that everything starts with an idea, starts in the mind. So you focus on not anything fearful, but faith that you had a heads up, that you can experience some cruelty, unkindness, lack of compassion, and that you don't want that to come from you, right? And let me go back to the Seven of Swords, and you have the heads up that things can get overwhelming if you do not take things one project at a time to build your resources, right? To undo the block. And have that mark of achievement that you worked so hard to get, Gemini Ascendants. And now we go to our Healing Fairy card, and we have New Opportunity. Yay! You see, and you know, the picture can look so scary and dark and bleak, and then, you know, before one door opens, another has to close, right? So with New Opportunity, let's see what we've got. Be aware of a huge new opportunity being presented to you. It is safe for you to trust and enter into this new realm. A momentous opportunity is being presented to you. It could be in the form of someone making a business proposal to you, a new idea that enters your mind, or an investment opportunity. It could even come in the form of loss, in which you are about to gain something even more suitable, even though you may feel intimidated or unqualified. To move to the next level, be assured that heaven is reaching its hand through the window, guiding and protecting you as you soar upward. If you need help trusting the validity of the new opportunity, pray for spiritual guidance. You will soon believe in the trustworthiness of this gift, and you will know that you deserve heaven's help. Oh yeah. The affirmation for you guys is, I notice and embrace the new opportunities that are now in my life. And that is for sure during these eclipses, that we will all be given something new, that things will definitely change. And these energies are good for the next 6 months. Remember that this house that it's affecting you in is your higher mind as well, so there will be some spirituality and your higher self tied into this. Trust that the divine is leading you to your highest good. Don't be afraid of any negative things that you see. Just kind of stay in the flow and the surrender, and watch out for the new opportunities. I love you, Gemini Ascendants. I hope y'all enjoyed your reading, and have a happy lunar eclipse. Peace.